First Flight. This is Star Trek Enterprise Season 2. We're continuing my reviews of all of the Star Trek Enterprise episodes. We're going to review this one using my space system: story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. And each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get in any category. I do like this episode. I thought it was pretty good. I don't love it. It's not a mind-blowing one. I'm going to give the storyline a 1. It's good. Basically, T'Pol and Archer go to investigate some space anomaly thing, and while they're doing it, he's telling her a story about sort of his days at the academy and the first captain. It was going to be this other guy, and how it got messed up, and the guy went and he tried to go to warp 2.2 or something, and then the shuttle blew up, and then he had to come back. And then they're shutting the program down, and then Trip and Archer come up with this calculation saying, oh no, we can get to 2.5 or whatever, and then there's another ship, so three of them now all work together, go back out, and then they succeed. The thing is, it's a flashback, so you know exactly what's going to happen. There's not really any surprises. The only surprise is that his friend died. That information is given to you in the beginning. So it's just a nice little look back. I don't hate the storyline, but it's not anything that you're super dying over. If you removed this episode, I don't think it would have meant much. I guess it's to show Archer's progression, because he was a bit more by the book in those times. And then later on, he's more let's just go out and do it. And his friend's yeah, you're not going to conquer and be a captain just sitting around, doing everything by the book. You got to go out there, right? So it's kind of cool. It's just not anything that you're gonna your mind's not gonna be blown or anything. It was good. It was a good episode. That's it. It's not anything to die over. Pacing, I'll give it a 1 for the same reasons I just sort of laid out. You're not really that nervous. You know exactly that, yes, they're gonna succeed this time, and you're oh, that's how he met Trip, right? I guess there's some tension because I guess you don't know for sure if they're going to make it, but you're pretty sure that they're going to make it. And the Vulcans are going to say, yeah, that's fine. You guys can go on. And it's not Admiral Forrest. It's, whatever it was. I can't remember, either Commander Forrest or something or whatever. So he's not fully there yet. Archer's not fully captain, so stuff like that. But yeah, it's not boring or anything like that, but you're just kind of watching events play out, and you're okay, let's see how they play out. And you're yep, that's what I thought would happen. So there you go. I will give 1.5 to the artistry, though. There is some cool space stuff. You do get to see the first flight. You get to see some other stuff also with T'Pol and Archer in the present time, investigating that anomaly or whatever it was. And I don't remember all the names of these things. I've seen this is my third time watching it. I've watched Star Trek a lot, but I don't sit there I can't memorize the things or remember the exact, was it a gas giant? Was it a nebula? Was it some black hole thing, or was it some particles or something? I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it was. I'm doing these reviews after the fact, so it's I know you guys are watching them, and I'm scheduling them out. I'm almost done season 2. By the time you're watching season 2, episode 1, I'm already almost done season 2. So I like to watch 3 or 4 at once, and then just do all the reviews. So that's why I don't remember exactly the names. Was it AG or AC or something? I don't even remember the guy's name from this episode, because this is a few days after I've watched it, right? So I'm just going through by memory, yeah, this was awesome or not. But yeah, everything looked good. So 1.5, everything looks good in this episode. It looks fine. Characters, I'm giving it a 2 out of 2, because you know what, man? I like Archer a lot. He's awesome. I like T'Pol. I even like the friend. When the friend gets chosen over him, and Archer's it's to the best man, just ask him, or whatever, best pilot, just ask him. And then he goes, oh, I'm waiting for Admiral Forrest. Was it Admiral? Yeah, whatever. I'm waiting for Forrest to realize he made a mistake. So there's a lot of fun little dialogue bits. They get into a fight, pretty good little fight over it. Trip is great, of course, in it. He's not in it that much, but what parts he is in, he's great. So I love the characters here. So that's always going to be very positive. Overall, I'm going to give it a 1.5 for the enjoyment factor, which to say is that I liked it. I definitely would watch it again. I would, definitely want it in the collection, but I can't give that whole like, yeah, oh man, you gotta watch this one, right? Like it wouldn't be one that if somehow you missed it when it was on TV and you missed this one, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. You'd be like, oh well, I missed it, that's it. So 7 out of 10. I still liked it, pretty good. We're getting into season 3 pretty soon, and I remember season 3 is where I started to be like, ooh, I don't know about some of these things. So we're not too far away from season 3. But that's everybody. Thanks for watching. If you like my space system, please like the video and consider subscribing. Check out the playlist for the other Star Trek stuff. That's it. Until next time.